Okay guys, I'm going to show you real quick how to use QWIKboard with recording software. In this case we're using OBS Studio. It's free open source. On my screen you see this left hand frame, or the display input is my desktop, display 0. Over here I'm displaying my secondary monitor so that you can see everything I'm doing in OBS Studio. And this video source here in the bottom right is actually my tablet with the pencil, and it is actually an iPad. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do, my camera video source over the iPad has it, it's sort of upside down right now, and that's easily fixed just by going in here, transform flip vertical, and then I'm going to transform flip horizontal. Now it's facing the right way. On my desktop, I brought up QWIKboard, and I have stealth mode turned on. I turn off all these buttons. I don't want those to show up in the recording. Stealth mode is on. I've got board number 62997. I can just share that. I can either copy the link and send it over to my tablet, or I can click on the share now button, copy the link, and I can give that to people in a conference call, a Zoom session, whatever. If I'm doing some collaboration and I want them to see the whiteboard while I'm talking. But let's turn stealth back on. Actually, let's not, because the first thing I want to do is click on image, and I'll click anywhere inside this frame. It will bring up a list of images. I have one that has a black background. I also have one that's transparent background, and I'll open that. It will slowly upload that image to QWIKboard. There it is. It's a little large, so I'm going to click on the minus sign there. Got some doodles over here. I'll just click on the scissors and get rid of those. I'll go back. I'll click on the hand so I can move it, and I might want to make it a little bit bigger. And let's see what happens with stealth mode. There's an artifact over there, that's okay. Alright, so now with that on screen, typically all you will do is have one recording source input in OBS, and that will be your desktop that you're recording. But if I now go over to my iPad, which I have right here, and you can see that the QWIKboard needs to be resized, so I can put the minus sign there, and I can reposition it. Now I've got it right where I want it. I have a palette that I can select different colors from. I'm going to start with red. If I want to use the grid, I can. I can also go stealth over here, but I don't need to because that's not going to be in the final recording. But it's pretty simple. In fact, if I wanted to just keep switching between different types of pens, I need my palette on. I can start with red. This is a demo on how to use QWIKboard. I can switch to orange. Here's what you're going to need. Pretty simple. You need a computer, tablet with a pencil. You don't have to have a pencil. You can use a mouse, but it's easier with a pencil. Some type of microphone, a video source, optional. But it's, sometimes when you're presenting to a large audience or a classroom, it's good to have your picture in there. Optional, I've got a secondary monitor connected. Screen recording software, you're going to need that. That's going to be, right now I'm using OBS Studio, but it can be anything that will record your screen, and optionally take any audio input. How it works, the first thing you do is you fire up QWIKboard, and you take the URL and you share it with your iPad or your tablet, which I've done here, and you'll notice it's the same exact URL. And then on your tablet or even on your computer, you just start drawing. Very simple. There's a highlighter. There's this magic pencil, which is rainbow, which is really cool. You can draw shapes, a bunch of things. You can use an eraser. You can cut a bunch of stuff out, and you can undo. Say, oops, I didn't want to do that. Right, and you can back things out. But that's how you use QWIKboard during your presentations. It's sort of a software-based lightboard, if you will. Super easy to use. Have fun with it.